Hi again, everybody, and good evening. Welcome inside the Dale High School Gymnasium and the Ship as we get ready for the next to last doubleheader of the high school season before Christmas. Tonight, it's a terrific girls matchup as the #1 ranked team in Class 2A, the Dale Lady Pirates, look for their 9th consecutive victory, and they will take on unbeaten Luther, the 5th ranked team in Class 3A. Hello again, everyone. I'm Todd Miller, along with the entire DalePirates.tv crew. We're glad to have you along as the season-long 8-game homestand rolls into the home stretch with a game tonight and 2 games coming up on Friday night. We'll be back. We'll take this opening 2-minute timeout, give you a couple of quick thoughts before the Lady Lions and the Lady Pirates square off in a top 5 showdown from Dale. This is Lady Pirate basketball on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back inside the Dale High School Gymnasium. Todd Miller and the DalePirates.tv crew as we get you ready for varsity action tonight. This girls game should be outstanding. 8-1 Dale coming off a tournament championship in the Boomerang Classic last weekend, defeating Santa Fe South, Millwood, and Elgin, the latter 47-26 in the championship game. And they ran through the tournament, winning by an average of just over 32 points per ball game. They have won 8 straight since the season opening loss to Preston. Tonight will be the 6th game for the Lady Pirates among their first 9 against ranked teams statewide, with the new polls just now coming out. Dale 4-1 against ranked teams this season. Their 4 ranked victories have come over 2A number 3 Amber Pocasset, 2A number 18 Latta, and their loss was against 5th-ranked Preston. That was to open the season. Luther, meanwhile, comes in. They are 4-0. They're 2-0 on the road. Johnny Vick's ball club is ranked 5th in the first 3A poll of the year, and they have yet to play at home. They have road victories at Chandler, 59-34, and at Minco in the semifinals of the Minco Bulldog Classic, 79-42. As impressive as Dale was last week in running through a tough field here at Dale, Luther ran roughshod over a field down in Minco, winning by 56, 37, and 18. The 18-point margin of victory came against Watauga in the championship game of the Minco Bulldog Classic, 70-52. Arguably the best player for Johnny Vick's ball club is 5'6" sophomore Halen Browning, somebody we will watch certainly in depth tonight. This is a team that will wreak havoc up and down the floor. They're going to press Dale baseline to baseline. They want to muddy and muck this game up just as much as they can. and they're probably going to send the Lady Pirates to the free throw line a ton tonight. That's been the recipe for success for Johnny Vick, who has really developed a very, very good girls program in Luther. And again, the Lady Lions, without a home game this season, are 2-0 on the road and 4-0 overall. After this, Dale will wind up their longest homestand of the season on Friday night when Christian Heritage Academy comes here to the Ship. We'll begin the year with a pregame show at around 6:20, with the women or the girls to tip off at 6:30 and the boys to follow somewhere around 8 o'clock. We told you the new rankings are out. Both Dale's boys and girls are ranked number 1 in the initial 2A rankings this season. Folks, if you haven't already done so, make plans either Friday night or after the Christmas and New Year's holiday to get out here and support Dale girls and boys basketball. They have as fine of a 2 teams as anybody in small school basketball you're going to find. Dale tonight and Luther coming up. The Lady Pirates went easily over this Lady Lions team a year ago in Luther. They'll try to win the back end of the home-and-home series and run the win streak to 9 straight. We will pause for these messages and be back with more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Bank First, a proud supporter of the Dale Pirates this basketball season. Bank First is loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to the Dale Pirates, and loyal to you. Member FDIC. DalePirates.tv is powered by Squirtle.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Starters are being introduced to the assembled here tonight at Dale's. We get ready for Lady Pirate and Pirate basketball on DalePirates.tv. Here's the starters for 3, number 5, and unbeaten Luther, 4-0, coached by Johnny Vick. It's Halen Browning, a 5'6 sophomore, Harley Jones, a 5'4 senior, Darcy Rohr, a 5'3 senior, Ashton Barnett, a 5'9 junior, and Haley Kuhlman, a 5'9 junior. For Dale and Eric Smith, 371 and 120. He just won back-to-back Boomerang Classic championships for the first time in his career. He now has 102 wins in 126 games here at Dale. He'll start Mackenzie Herman, Ava Bell, Carson Griggs, Brooke Rutland, and Gracie Waller. White, red, and yellow for Dale. They'll move from left to right. Luther in the road red and black trimmed in white uniforms. And this will be a chaotic ball game more than likely if Johnny Vick and the Lady Lions have their say, as they really like, we talked about earlier, to muddy the waters and muck things up and make it difficult on teams getting into a half-court offense. And here we go. First tip of the ball game goes to Luther. Halen Browning into the front court, guarded by Ava Bell. They've pushed that zone out near midcourt, and the pass goes high and out of bounds. It was intended that time for Haley Kuhlman, so turnover number 1 forced by Dale. Here comes that full court Luther press that we talked about. Inbound on the baseline is Gracie Waller. Waller will get it to Herman. It's going to be up to Mackenzie, the senior, to handle the ball against this pressure. She lobs it up ahead to Bell, who was open underneath. Now to Griggs. It's poked out of her hands, and Dale turns it over their first trip, and then Bell knocks it away. It rolls near the baseline, saving it inbounds was Brooke Rutland, but she throws it to Luther. So each team with 2 possessions and 2 turnovers. Bounce pass up ahead. Barnett tries to go to the rack, kicks it right baseline. In the paint with it is Kuhlman, had it stripped to the way up, gets it back. Luther will fire a 3, and it's good for the top of the circle. Halen Browning breaks the scoreless draw, and it's 3-0. And quickly at the other end, a missed layup by Ava Bell. However, there's for the stick back is Rutland. She overshoots the entire basket, and Luther has it. Darcy Roy will leave it for Browning. Browning throws it up ahead, right side, trying to drive, can't. Now they'll bounce it back out high for Browning. They'll swing it left side for Roy. Good ball movement. Browning, who has 1 3, fires that one, misses long right wing. Sticks off the back of the rim. Rebound to Barnett. She'll fire it to her teammate, Roy, who's fouled on the way up. And she's going to go to the free throw line. And Eric Smith is already complaining, saying she was vertical, as the foul goes against Gracie Waller, and that's the first against either side tonight. With 6:33 to play in the opening period, Luther goes to the line, looking to build on a 3-0 lead here at 2A number 1 Dale. First foul shot is up, and Roy misses it short. Luther statistically has been just about as dominating in terms of winning margin as Dale has. Both teams are coming off tournament championships a week ago. Dale at home, Luther at Minco. Rory hits the second, and it's a 4-0 Dale lead. Here's the pressure. Herman brings it across midcourt. Now tries to beat the trap and stepped on the sideline. So already 3 turnovers in 5 possessions for the Lady Pirates. Not the start they were hoping for. 6:19 to play in the opening period. Todd Miller with you on DalePirates.tv. 4-0 to score. Out high with the basketball is Barnett. She backs it down to the block, now bounces it to Roy, right corner. Out high, it's Browning with the basketball. Veers left, lobs it back door, and overthrew Kuhlman out of bounds. And Luther has been nearly as generous as has Dale here in the early stages in terms of turning the basketball over. Longest drought to start a game this season for the Lady Pirates. And a foul, a quick whistle, called against Halen Browning, who just kind of poked at the ball and got part of Mackenzie Browning's arm. Or excuse me, Mackenzie Herman's arm. Dale has not gone more than 2 minutes into the game this year without points, and they're at 2 minutes right now here in the opening period. Gracie Waller jump passes across the floor to Herman. Left side it goes for Griggs. She'll swing it right side to Rutland. Back out high to Mackenzie Herman. 5:50 to play opening period. 4-0 Luther as they overplay the passing lanes in a man-to-man defense. Rutland rips a pass away out high. Herman drives, pulls up underneath the foul line, and knocks down a jumper. With 5:47 to play in the first period, Dale is on the board. They shave the Luther advantage at half. It's 4-2. Browning a half-court bounce pass. Bounces or gets a return pass. Lobs it off for the baseline. Now they bounce it down low for Barnett. And a tie-up, and that's going to be a Lady Lion turnover as Dale has the arrow. So back-to-back empty possessions for the Lady Lions, who held the Lady Pirates without points for more than 2 minutes here in this opening period for the first time this year. Mackenzie Herman, who has the only basket on the board for the Lady Pirates, dribbles up into the midcourt strike. Needs some help, steps around the defender, fires it right front court for Rutland. He'll cross-court it for Waller. Gracie gets her feet set, bang, knocks down a three. Gracie Waller gives Dale their first lead, 5-4, with 5:06 to play here in the opening period. Johnny Vick is up. He is pacing in front of the Luther bench. Bounce pass to Harley Jones, right side. Jones whips it out high. Halen Browning. She'll put up a three for the lead. It's short. Rutland boxes out, and Brooke counterattacks up the left sideline. 2-on-1. Bounces it to Bell, and a great play by Harley Jones. Racing down and recovering to block the shot out of bounds. So if the Lady Pirates are to build on a 1-point lead, they're going to have to do it off the inbounds pass after the first block of the night for Harley Jones. Herman to inbound, McKenzie to Carson Griggs, the KU softball commit. Now Carson with that right knee in a brace, backs it out, gets it to Herman between the circles, Rutland. She'll bounce it foul line right to Griggs, who hands it to Brooke. She drives baseline, crosses over, works to the block, was contested, overshot everything, and Ava Bell tips the rebound out of bounds. Last year, Brooke Rutland and Mackenzie Herman in a state semifinal season for Dale were plus 471 and plus minus 485 on the year. Those were best of the ball club that won over 20 games and went to the state tournament again. Open jumper, foul line left, too strong by Coleman. Down for the rebound is Bell. They were also two of the top three leading scorers for Eric Smith's club a year ago. Nearly halfway through the opening period, it's 5-4 Dale in a top five matchup here at the Ship. Out high with it is Bell. Has it taken away by Browning on the floor. She rolls it into the front court for Jones, who then recovers it right wing. She'll hand it to Roy. She'll fire from 15. It's no good. Herman down for the rebound. McKenzie wants to speed before Luther can get the trap set. She's into the paint. Now she'll throw up a runner at back rims, side rims, falls off, no good. Rebound is tipped out and run down by Ashton Barrett. We've been stuck on 5-4 for some time. It's the Lady Pirates' first and only lead of the night. Luther raced out to a 4-0 lead. Darcy Roy, who has a free throw line, bounces it to Jones, has a free throw, should I say. Right side to Browning, who has their only basket. Great defense by Dale here early. That's been their calling card of the young season. Roy bounces it over the left baseline for Ashton Barnett. Barnett's bounce pass goes by Coolman. It's picked up with the steal. Waller to the bucket, one-on-one around Browning, lays it up and in. And we get a timeout called by Johnny Vick. So Dale saw Luther score the first four of the ball game, and now the Lady Pirates have answered with 7 straight of their own to take a 3-point lead. It's a 30-second timeout called by Johnny Vick as we keep it right here. We told you that Eric Smith is in his 5th season here at Dale, 102 wins, and this is 127th game of the bench with the Lady Pirates. A remarkable career winning percentage of 76% as a girls basketball coach that is now 30 years in duration. 10 at Alva, 3 at Frontier. Actually, should I say 17 years, and now 5 here at Dale. So the Lady Pirates will defend, leading 7-4 out of the Luther timeout with 3:12 to play here in the first period. Glad to have you along on DalePirates.tv tonight from the Ship. Homestand continues. Wing left is Rory. She bounces it out high. Browning thought about a three, now to Darcy left corner. On the block with the basketball, Barnett. Following jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out. Jones has it to the free throw line. Back to Browning, and she throws it away. It's intercepted by Gracie Waller. Already 6 first period turnovers for Luther. Under 3 minutes to go in the period. Dale by 3. Down the paint goes Herman. Now she'll pull it out on a spin dribble right wing side. McKenzie dribbles stationary, pounds it, now drives hard right. Out pops Kaylee Strange. She was out after the timeout. She'll veer to the left circle. Bounces at elbow left for Gracie Waller. In the corner, it's Rutland, her first 3 of the night, back rims. Rebound to one of the smallest players on the floor, Darcy Roy. 7-4 our score with 2:16 to play here in the opening period. Cross midcourt, Halen Browning. Browning, as they work it down low to Kuhlman, takes a dribble, lays it up, missed it off the back rim, gets her own miss, lost it off of her leg, and Waller has yet another Luther turnover. They have 3 more turnovers than they have points. 7 turnovers, 4 points here in 6 minutes of play. Herman with the basketball, bounces it left elbow with a stripe for Gracie Waller. She'll bounce it back out high for Brooke Rutland. Rutland to Waller, running baseline, backs in, shoots shot, rolls around and hit the iron twice and dropped in. Gracie Waller has 7 of the 9 points and 3 of the 4 team-made field goals with 1:46 to play here in the opening period. Cross midcourt, right to left is Browning. On the wing with the basketball is Roy. Cross court, so they work into the high post. Now they'll kick it out. Darcy Roy's 3. Rolls off. Rebound to Kaylee Strange underneath. She dribbles underneath the basket and is blocked and fouled. And that's going to go against Haley Kuhlman. That is her first and the second against the Lady Lions. And that might be a season low in terms of fouls in a period. As Johnny Vick will bring Maggie Vincent, a 5'9 freshman, into the ball game. A top 5 3A team visiting 2A number 1 tonight, and both teams have a lot of youth out there on the floor. Mackenzie Herman trapped to the backcourt, tried to cross court it, and it's intercepted. Ashton Barnett, she'll work into the paint, goes to the rack, and an offensive foul against Barnett. She ran over Mackenzie Herman, who read that like a book. So yet another turnover and the third foul of the period against Luther. Ashton Barnett, the 5'9 junior, turns it over the charge. Waller inbounds, gets it back from Rutland. Back to Brooke, middle of the floor. She'll attack left, a hard dribble. Over the baseline is Elia Landreth. Down to Strange. Those are the only 2 off the bench to play tonight. Hard dribble right, Waller to the goal, layup good. Gracie having a terrific game with 9. It's an 11-point Dale lead with under a minute to go here in the first period. 11-4 Lady Pirates. Luther having some problems offensively. High post left, Barnett was trapped, steps through it. They work it to Vincent on the baseline. She airballs a mid-range jump shot. Herman with a rebound and a foul. And they're going to call it on Darcy Roy. That is her first, and now 4 different Lady Lions have a personal foul. Landreth is out, Strange is out. Back in is Ava Bell and Carson Griggs. Luther has not scored since the opening 2 minutes of play, and the last points was a Darcy Roy free throw. She split 1 of 2. They had the first field goal of the ball game in the opening minute from Halen Browning. Led 4-0. Since then, it's been all Dale. Wing left, Gracie Waller with the basketball. She'll bounce it right corner for Ava Bell. Bell angles to the free throw line, bounces right side. Rutland's 3 swish. Brooke Rutland knocks the eyes out of her first 3, and it's 14-4. Dale blowing away fifth-ranked 3A Luther. Drive into the baseline. The layup was challenged. It's missed that time. Rebound poked out. Brooke Rutland has it. She accelerates to the goal, and the shot blocked out of bounds. I think that was Barnett that may have swiped that shot away. With 5.9 seconds to play here in the opening period, they will be assured of going to the second period with the advantage. Can they build on it? Herman to inbound. Better hurry. Gets it left corner for Brooke Rutland. 2 seconds. She'll throw up a runner. Try to bank it in. Missed it. Herman with a rebound. Goes up at the buzzer. Her stick back is no good. And what a close to the first period for the Lady Pirates. 2A number 1 looking for their 9th consecutive win. They lead Luther at the end of 1, 14-4. Our broadcast brought to you by Bank First and powered by Squirtle on DalePirates.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
If you're looking for a bank with the strength of a national bank but service delivered with a smile from your neighbor, Bank First is your choice. Bank First, loyal to Dale, loyal to you. Member FDIC. Todd Miller with you inside the ship. What a great finish for Dale. Not a good start, but a good finish. 14 straight. That run ends as Luther gets the first possession of the second period, and Vincent lays it in. 14-6 the score. 25 seconds to go in the opening half, and gone here in the second period, and Herman throws it away. She was looking for Strange into the left front court and airmailed that one out of bounds. Both teams have turned it over a lot. Jones skips it to Roy. Roy drives baseline. Shot may have been blocked. It was an air ball. Griggs has it to Herman. 2 dribbles up ahead to Rutland. Brooke bangs her way to the front court, loops it out high for McKenzie, her fellow classmate. Herman turns the court on a hard dribble, pulls up just beyond the block, back rims the shot, rebound tipped as Dale crashed, and the rebound to Browning. Rebounds and turnovers, key tonight if Dale's to beat this 4-0 Luther team. Browning with the basketball, pounds it hard left. Now it has it taken away by Rutland. Brooke 2-on-1, bounces it to Strange for the layup, and she was too far away and needed another step as she came up short on the rebound, on the layup. 14-6 our score. We played 75 seconds here of the second period. They'll bounce it out high. Coolman had it knocked away. Bodies on the floor. It's dug out by Brooke. To Herman. Up ahead to Strange. She gets another opportunity, and this time she pays it off. 16-6, 90 seconds gone here in the second period. Dale looking to go to 9-1 of the year. Their only loss was on the road in the season opener to Preston, a game that they'd love to have back. Bounce pass knocked away from Vincent, baseline, right out of bounds. Preston is ranked 5th in the 2A poll that was released just yesterday. Back in comes Barnett, out goes Vincent. Vincent has one of only 2 Luther field goals here in almost 10 minutes of play. They lob it out high for Ashton Barnett. Left side, Roy to the top of the key. Back out front to Halen Browning. Dale has done a really good job on her. Shot is short. Stick back wouldn't go underneath by Roy. Rebound controlled by Dale. Carson Griggs has it. Now to Herman. Herman will work one-on-one against Jones as she brings it to the front court. Looking for a little rub. Gets one from Strange. Now Kaylee pops out. Handles a bounce pass. Jones is out there on her. We're under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Bounce pass to Griggs, and she took steps. Fouls we thought would be an advantage in favor of Dale, and it is. They've been only whistled for 1. Luther has been whistled for 4. As Strange will check out of the ball game. Ava Bell comes back in. Down the paint goes Browning. Kicks it right wing side for Jones. Jones 2 dribbles to Roy on a cross-court pass, and she hit the 3. She has 4 and has made one of the 2 Luther triples. Deficit down to 7, 16-9. Griggs trapped in the backcourt, gets it to Herman at the timeline. It's poked away from behind by Darcy Roy out of bounds, and it will stay with Dale as they'll throw in on the baseline. 5:34 to play, first half, 16-9 on our scoreboard. Both junior varsity teams were winners earlier tonight. Carson Griggs handles the in-bounds pass, right side, now spins, goes right into the body of the defender and an offensive foul. Carson Griggs with her first personal foul. Second as a team for the Lady Pirates. 5:23 to play here in the first half. Todd Miller with you on DalePirates.tv today. Browning into the front court. Veers left, good pass down low, but blowing the way up was Barnett. Rebound on the floor momentarily, and Gracie Waller has it. It's poked out of her hands, and it did her a favor. 5-second count was on. Waller runs it all the way into the paint, and it's going to be fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line. The foul is against Harley Jones. It's her first. They had a trap on Gracie on the baseline, and the 5-second count was coming. That's when Luther knocked the ball out of Waller's hands. She was able to pick it up and go coast to coast into the paint, but she misses the first free throw. First free throws attempted tonight by the Lady Pirates. They shot decent at the line of their 3 games, won by an average of 32 points at the Boomerang Classic here last weekend. Second free throw rolls home, and Gracie Waller already has 10 points. 17-9 Dale. We're 11 minutes into the ball game. Quick 3, right corner from Roy, no good. Rutland with a rebound, speeds back the other way. 3-on-1, bounces it to a wide open Bell for the layup. It's the way to beat the pressure is pull down the miss and attack. Quickly, Luther back ahead. Layup is missed on a good half-court pass. Jones couldn't pay it off. Rebound to Gracie Waller. 4:36 to play here in the first half. 19-9, the 10-point lead equals Dale's biggest. Herman handling the pressure, bounces it to Waller. Back to McKenzie, takes a step, lays it up, missed everything. Griggs ended up on the floor. Jones with a rebound. She'll shovel a pass to Browning into the front court. Pulls up elbow right and knocks down the jumper. Haylin Browning with her second basket. It's 19-11. The pace much to the Luther Lady Lions tempo as the ball knocked out of the hands of Rutland into the front court. Here comes Sasha Cook, a 5'4" junior, out for the first time. Rory will go to the bench. Halfway through period number 2 from the Ship in Dale, 19-11 Lady Pirates. Waller triggers it in directly across from us to Mackenzie Herman. Herman, as Griggs looked to set a screen right wing, veers back top of the circle, kicks it right corner. Waller's 3 of the way, rolls off, and Luther seals out for the rebound. It was tipped by Roy into the hands of her teammate. That is Ashton Barrett. Left wing side, Rory. She went to the bench, but then came back in. Browning with it. Yo-yo dribbles, pulls up left wing, try to bounce it down low, and it's off the foot of Gracie Waller, out of bounds. And a timeout with 3:46 to play. Or is there? Nope, it's a substitution. Coming back in is Elia Landreth. Ava Bell will go to the bench. Dale has points from 5 players tonight, including 4 of their 5 starters. Good recognition of the cut to the basket. Barnett misses the layup. Griggs has the miss to Herman. Up ahead to Rutland. She veers left, pulls up from 6, rolls the shot home. Brooke Rutland with her second basket, and Johnny Vick wants a timeout. Lead back to double digits, 3:31 to play in the opening half. Our broadcast made possible by Bank First and powered by Squirtle on DalePirates.tv.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your
Dale Athletics would like to thank L&S Construction, Bank First Insurance Services, Aaron Caps, Sparks Heat and Air, BNC Lighting, SSM Health, and Vision Bank for their continued support of Pirate and Lady Pirate action. Time back in. The bounce pass knocked out of bounds by a hustling Brooke Rutland right into the Lady Pirate bench. Luther quickly will bring Darcy Roy back into the ball game. And Sasha Cook will have a seat. With 3:22 to go in the first half, it's 21-11. Harley Jones bounces it in the paint for Barrett. Against the zone, right side to Roy. She drives, bounces it down low, layup good for Barnett, and she's fouled. So it'll be an and one, compliments of Carson Griggs' second personal foul and the third team foul against the Lady Pirates. It's been a 21-9 run since it was 4-0 Luther to start the ball game, and it stays there as Barnett misses the free throw. Luther has hit just 1 of 3 to start the night at the stripe. We wind towards 3 to go in the first half. Herman picks her dribble up. Rutland comes out high to receive the pass. She veers left, hands it off to Elia Landreth on the wing. Landreth curls, cross-courts it for Waller, takes a dribble, shoots, missed it, but she's hacked. Coleman has her second. And that will put the Lady Pirates into the 1-1 with the next whistle. This is a 2-shot foul for Gracie Waller, who is en route now to a career night, already with 10 points. She's 1 of 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. Her mom did all the cooking for the Boomerang Classic Hospitality Room, and they have a meal before each game here, and she's taking over that duty as well. Her macaroni and cheese tonight was gold. Vincent is in, Coolman is out. Gracie Waller looking for her 13th point. That would match Luther's output, and she has it. Nothing but net on the free throw. 23-13 with 2:54 to play here in the first half. Cross midcourt, Barnett, she'll bounce it out high. Halen Browning. Browning whips it left wing side. Jones, she'll put up a three. Front rims that one. Another good job of rebounding by Dale. Strange has it, but it's taken away from her. The layup is good by Barnett. 23-15 with 2.5 to play first half. For the most part, Dale has limited Luther to one and done on the offensive glass. Strange handles a bounce pass out front. Luther intense, trying to get a trap as they switch the man. They switch all screens. Left side with it is Waller. Spins and goes right side. Rutland pulls it down, goes to the goal, and misses everything. The rebound run down by Bell. Left wing side. It's Waller. Thought about a three. Now penetrates left elbow. Strange wants it. Turns to the three. Steps inside the arc. Her shot is short. Rolls off, and Luther has the rebound. It's Browning being pressured by Rutland to the backcourt. Now she burns the triple and lobs it to Barnett, who will bring it across midcourt with under 2 minutes to play in the half. Roy with it right side. She'll bounce it down low. Muscle it up for the block. Vincent, no good. Rebound on the floor, and it's tipped right into the hands of Elia Landreth, who's played great minutes off the bench this season. 1:38 to play first half. Dale by 8 with the basketball. Rutland skips it left wing side for Gracie Waller. Waller gets a Landreth screen, moves to the left, almost had her pocket picked, keeps the dribble, spins, now goes to Landreth, who pump fakes, goes up and scores off the window. Elia Landreth with the basket, and that is now 4 straight by Dale, and they lead back by 10, 25-15. 79 seconds to play here in the first half. Half-court pass to a wide-open Vincent underneath, and she pays it in. It's the second time they've been able to find somebody open on a half-court pass, and that does not please Eric Smith, and he's going to call a timeout. He's all over Gracie Waller right now. It's a 30-second timeout with 1:09 to play here in the first half, and Dale leading this battle of top 5 teams, 25-17. Christian Heritage in town for the final pre-holiday game Friday night. All the action right here for you on DalePirates.tv. Boys Tournament of Champions, the 28th, 29th, and 30th. Boys have drawn Class 6A Tulsa Union to start their journey. A win there likely would put them up against Class 6A number 1 Edmond North. Dale's boys off to a 9-0 start. They have won 40 of their last 42 ball games and have an impressive home court win streak working in a building they rarely lose. Mackenzie Herman bounces it to Bell, left elbow. Her pass for Rutland, tipped and stolen. Browning, their head on the swivel to the goal, and the layup is good. Here comes Luther, down 6. They've scored 4 straight off of kind of listless plays by the Lady Pirates. Right side, Kaylee Strange. Doing a lot of dribbling, picks it up, ball knocked away, and it's picked up by Browning. You can't pick your dribble up against this defense. Browning near the midcourt stripe, left side Roy, down low on the baseline. Vincent turns, finds a cutter. Jones, and she had it knocked away. Herman up ahead for Strange, bounces it to Rutland, who misses the layup. It was challenged, bodies on the floor, Dale diving. Luther had it and will get a whistle when the ball belongs to the Lady Pirates with 20.5 seconds to play in the first half. Great hustle by Dale. Gracie Waller, who drew the ire of Eric Smith 2 defensive series ago before the Dale timeout, comes back in. Mackenzie Herman will inbound the basketball. Baseline right, the pass deflected. Barnett has it. Up ahead, Jones, one-on-one with Bell, and Ava commits the foul. That's her first. And this has a chance to be a 6-0 Luther run going to the end of the first half with 14.6 seconds to play in the half. Harley Jones, first free throws up, nothing but net. Only the second make in 4 attempts here for the first half for the Lady Lions. They finally go home for their home opener Friday night against Southwest Covenant. Second free throw is short. Rebound underneath, and the stick back is good by Barnett. 25-22, 7 straight now for the Lady Lions, and Herman loses the ball. It's ripped out of her hands by Barnett. She'll throw it up ahead of the buzzer, back rims, and that's the way the half ends. And it probably will not be a real pleasant halftime chat with the 5th-year Lady Pirate head coach and his team. It was 25-15 Luther scores the last 7, and they are in a one-possession game here at halftime. 25-22 is our score at the break. Our broadcast made possible by Bank First and powered by Squirtle on DalePirates.tv.
Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Todd Miller back here with you on the campus of Dale High School. At halftime, it's a 7-0 run by the Lady Lions to get within 3 at 25-22. Both Scott Wilson, the assistant for Dale, and head coach Eric Smith are out of the locker room, and they've been out for a minute or two, and now the Lady Pirates starting to come out of the locker room. So I think maybe Eric said, you guys sit in here for a little bit and think about what you have to do to win this ball game, and it certainly wasn't what they did over the final couple of minutes, turning the basketball over, live ball turnovers leading to scoring opportunities for Luther. And again, they're within striking distance at halftime. 25-22 is our score. Coming up, game number 2, the defending 2A state champion boys off to a 9-0 start. We'll take on the 1-3 Luther Lions. Luther coming off a 7th place finish at the Minco Bulldog Classic. Dale, of course, winning over a top 10 Class 4A team OCS here Saturday afternoon to take home top honors in the Boomerang Classic. Here's the score at halftime of the girls' game. 12 points from Gracie Waller, 5 points for the leading scorer Brooke Rutland on the season, 2 points apiece from Strange, Herman, also Bell, and Landreth. The only player to play but not score the first half, Carson Griggs, the junior. Dale led 14-4 at the end of 1, 25-22 Lady Pirates as we wind towards the start of the second half. A little bit more balance for Luther. The leading scorer is Haylin Browning. She came in as their leading scorer for the season. She's a 5'6" sophomore. Leads the way with 7 points, 6 from Ashton Barnett. 4 points apiece from Darcy Roy and also Maggie Vincent. And 1 point at the break from Harley Jones. Sasha Cook and Haley Kuhlman played but did not score. Kuhlman was the only starter for Luther not to tally in the first 16 minutes. At the free throw line, Dale was 3 of 4, all of those from Gracie Waller. Luther was 2 of 5. Harley Jones was 1 of 2. Darcy Rory 1 of 2. Ashton Barnett was 0 of 1. Final game before Christmas comes up here at the Ship on Friday night. We'll have it for you at 6:20 on DalePirates.tv. 6:30 for Christian Heritage and the Lady Pirates, followed by the boys' game. The second half coming up next from Dale at intermission. It's the Lady Pirates 25, the Lady Lions 22. Our broadcast brought to you by Bank First and powered by Squirtle on DalePirates.tv.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Here we go, the second half underway, and the game is tied on a three-pointer by Darcy Roy from the right corner. That's a 10-0 Luther run, and the last thing you want to do is give this team confidence. And nearly another Lady Pirate turnover as Jones tips a pass from Rutland out of bounds. So Brooke Rutland will inbound and a bounce pass right quadrant for Herman. Back to Rutland. She'll skip it left side. Gracie Waller with the basketball. Waller turns the corner, gets to the goal, layup rolls off, but she's fouled. And that will give her 2 compliments of the third foul from Haley Kuhlman, the 5'9 junior, the lone starter for Johnny Vick's team that did not score in the first half. So she'll come out after this first free throw from Gracie, and the free throw is good. Waller, like Dale, 4 of 5 for the free throw line, and in comes Maggie Vincent, who contributed a couple of first-half field goals for Luther. 26-25, the second free throw rolls home. It is 14 now for Gracie Waller, who's carrying this team offensively tonight. 27-25, and a kick ball by Ava Bell will force the Lady Lions to throw in their own front court. As you can see, Luther moving from left to right offensively here with the final half of play. Luther trying for a 5-0 start before going home for the first time Friday night. Left wing, Barnett gets it down low. Jones throws it up in the air and missed it, and crashing Barnett, and the rebound out of bounds. Dale has not done a good job protecting the basketball. They have done a pretty good job on the defensive glass, and this is a really good offensive rebounding team from Luther. Lady Lions, I guess, are going to back off and now pick them up half court in a man-to-man. Dale able to get some easy transition baskets. Great pass, Herman to Rutland, and she misses the layup. Lady Pirates have had several here in this ball game missed at the rim. Browning into the front court, pounds the dribble hard. Ava Bell stays on her. Browning crosses over, gets into the paint, throws up a runner. It's no good. Griggs with a rebound with authority, and then finally a whistle and a foul against Rory. That's her second. I mean, she was poking and prodding. Johnny Vick doesn't care for the call down there on the Luther bench. It took Griggs finally completely going to the floor before the whistle was blown. 6:36 to play, third period. Todd Miller with you and the crew on DalePirates.tv tonight, powered by Squirtle. Waller looking for Rutland of the pass, knocked away out of bounds, and that's a break because that ball was a little too far out of the reach, I think, of Brooke. She was in traffic, so it impeded her ability to get to the ball. Now Mackenzie Herman will inbound, and out pops Carson Griggs. Griggs pounds the dribble, left-handed, now spins down the paint. Goes to Bell, right quarter. She works into the paint, tried to put the defender in the spin move. Has to go to Griggs, to Herman, and a foul out high. Jones, that's her second. The Luther fans around us, you might expect, don't like that call, and already 3 fouls against the Lady Lions here in this third period. 27-25 Dale. They trailed 4-0, then went on an 11-0 run to take control of the first period. Won that period 14-4, but led by just 3 at halftime. Wing right, Gracie Waller looking for Bell. Bell spins into a double team. Browning takes it away, and then Bell ties her up. It's still a Dale turnover because the arrow favors the Lady Lions. This is a Luther team that's going to have a really good year just by the way they play. And now they're going to get together, and the arrow does indeed belong to Dale. That's correct because Luther paid off the first possession of the second half with a Darcy Roy 3 for the right quarter to tie the game at the time at 25. So Herman will inbound, and she overthrows Waller with the interception. Roy to the goal, and she misses the layup. Rebound is run down after everybody stopped by Herman. McKenzie lobs it up ahead right side. Rutland to the goal. Spins left. Goes up. Misses everything. Rebound to Bell. She'll take a dribble. Throws it up. Misses that one. Rutland with a rebound. And the third time's the charm as she gets the whistle. And that is against Halen Browning. That's her second. The foul's really starting to mount now against Johnny Vick's ball club. That's their fourth. So Rutland will become the first Lady Pirate other than someone named Gracie Waller to attempt free throws. So now they're going to call it on the floor. They bounce it to Griggs, and she's going to the free throw line. So a good inbounds play called by Eric Smith. And now Rory has picked up her third. So it'll be Carson Griggs, the first other than Waller to attempt a free throw tonight. First one is up and no good. Hit the front of the rim and rolled off. One more to build the lead to 3. Luther's wins by 25 over Chandler, by 56 over the Academy. They beat Minko on their home floor by 37 in the semifinals of the Minko tournament, and then won by 18 over Watong in the championship game. Second free throw is good. 28-25, so Dale a little 3-0 run after the first point scored by Luther here in the second half tied it. Jones back out front, Browning. Browning with 2 fouls. pounds the dribble. Rutland stays with her. Browning crosses over to bounce pass thrown right to Waller. Gracie to Brooke up ahead, 2-on-2. Waller explodes to the goal, shoots high out the window with a foul. And that's against Roy, and that is her 4th. And that's the 6th already against Luther, and there's still only 5:24 to go here in the 3rd period. So over the next 13 and a half minutes, Dale will be into the 1-1, and they have yet to be called for a foul here in the second half, and a 30-second timeout on the floor. Christian Heritage will be here on Friday night. We'll have it for you on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle. Looking forward to the Tournament of Champions from Tulsa at the BOK Center coming up 3 days after Christmas, the 28th, 29th, and 30th, the most elite tournament field in the state. So here is Brooke Rutland now at the foul line for the first time. She's Dale's best free throw shooter, and she rattles that one home. Second one is good. She's 2 of 2 at the foul line. 30-25 with 5:15 to play here in the 3rd. Browning into the front court, lobs it to the top of the key. They'll bounce it right corner. Barnett's 3 back rims. They're playing hot potato with it. Barnett has it. Ball knocked out, picked up at the foul line by Carter Boydston, who misses a jumper, and the tie-up goes to Luther. Ava Bell able to engage Maggie Vincent. Well, this thing has not been a pretty game of basketball. Browning to inbound, right wing side to Barnett. She'll dribble out as she hands it off to Browning. Browning, hard dribble right. They separate. She'll fire a 3 and got it. You can't give her that much daylight. She has 10. And it's 30-28. The Dale lead back down to a bucket with trip 4s to play here in the 3rd period. Left front court, Gracie Waller with the basketball. Luther 4-0, ranked 5th in 3A. Dale winners of 8 straight. Rutland with it on the right wing side. Gets a screen from Griggs, moves left, drives into the paint. Runner won't go. Carson with a rebound, goes up and a foul. That's already 7 against Luther with 4:11 to go here in the 3rd, and it's the 3rd foul against Halen Browning. You know, when you play a team like Luther with their pressure, a lot of it comes down to how the officials call the game. If they want to call it a little looser, or if they want to call it tightly. Obviously, the more tightly it's called, the more it favors the opponent. First free throw by Griggs is good. Carson has 2 points on 2 of 3 foul shooting. Griggs did not play basketball last year. Came out. Second free throw is good. Her dad, Chris, who was reluctant to have her come out because of her excellence in softball, told Eric Smith. He also told Carson, if I see you on the floor one time, even to the free throw line without a brace, you're done. Good pass from out high, and Vincent turns and scores. 32-30 at the midway point here of the 3rd period. Right side with it is Rutland. She'll drive to the baseline to Carson, foul line extended right wing. She's made this team a lot better. They're going to call her for a carry. She's rounding into form. It's just taken her a while. Again, hadn't played basketball for a while. So here comes Luther. They trailed by 10, tied the game on the first possession of the 3rd period. Now they can tie or take the lead here. Right wing, Boydston drives, throws up a runner, no good. Rebound tipped in. Waller has it. Waller now is going to bring it into the front court. Another 3.5 to play here in the 3rd. She'll cross-court it for Mackenzie Herman. Herman with it to Rutland right wing side. Griggs sets a screen. Brooke moves left. Now she burns her dribble, needs some help. They're overplaying the passing lanes, and Gracie Waller comes out to receive the pass. Waller with 3:11 to go in the 3rd to Herman. Herman veers around the top of the circle from left to right, works to the wing, double dribbled and got by with it. She dropped the ball. Now Rutland has it knocked out of her hands by Browning at midcourt and a foul against Brooke. That's the first against Brooke and the first team foul 5 minutes into the second half called against Dale. Sasha Cook, who played off of Johnny Vick's bench in the first half but did not score, a 5'4" junior, comes into the ball game. With 2:52 to play here in the third, Cook will trigger a three. It rolls off, hit the iron 4 times, almost bound in. Battling was Rutland to keep the rebound alive, and Bell snags it. To Herman on a cross-court pass. McKenzie up ahead to Waller, right wing side. Dale will go to work at a half-court set. Herman drives, contact, offensive foul on McKenzie. (32-30) Lady Pirates. This is the makings of a game in which you hope to be just 1 point better than the other. And this is the way Luther likes to play the game. They like to muddy the waters. They like to make it ugly, and they certainly have done it to this point. Sasha Cook's pass deflected. Dale with that zone defense that's well out beyond the top of the circle. Into the paint, Barnett, and she whips it right and throws it out of bounds. .2:16 to play here in period number 3. 32-30 our score. Boys coming up against the Lions, who are 1-3 to start the season after this one. Right wing Rutland, left of a Griggs screen. Now they roll Griggs, and Rutland threw it away. It's intercepted by Browning. Browning stutter steps to the goal, misses the left-handed layup. Ball tipped in the compactor. Barnett puts the garbage in. She has 8, tied at 32. Rutland, a half-court pass, goes to the block, shoots high off the glass and scores. She's had tough going to the rim tonight, but she now has 9 points as she gets the layup to drop. 1:41 to play, third period, 34-32 Dale. Sasha Cook's bounce pass stolen by Rutland out front. Rutland with a left-handed angle to the glass for the bucket. That's a big 4 for Brooke Rutland. And Eric Smith wants a timeout. 36-32 Dale, 1:35 to go in the third. Our broadcast made possible by Bank First, powered by Squirtle on DalePirates.tv.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Luther basketball, 95 seconds to play, third period, 36-32 in favor of the Lady Pirates. Down the paint goes Browning. Good bounce pass to Vincent, and she's going to the line. Well, when you let a guard get that deep in the paint, it normally is not a good thing, and it cost Carson Griggs her third personal foul. After Friday night's game here against Christian Heritage, the Lady Pirates will be off until January the 3rd when 3A number 1 Jones comes in. That game was originally set for December the 6th, but moved to January the 3rd. Free throw, in and out, so she got 1 of 2. Maggie Vincent with 7 points in the ball game. 1:17 to play, third period, 36-33. Johnny Vick and Eric Smith both up working hard off their benches. Herman to Rutland to Griggs. Into the paint she goes. Bounces it right side for Waller. She spins left. Misses the leader short off the front of the rim. The ball free. Bell picks it up. Missed everything on the stick back. And finally a whistle and a tie-up. After Waller had the rebound, she was tied up, so the possession stays with Dale with just under a minute to go in the third period. 36-33 our score. Waller triggers it inbounds. Rutland underneath the foul line. Races off the dribble and rattles the jumper home. Brooke Rutland with 6 straight points from for her team, and they've been big ones. 38-33. 42 seconds to play here in the third. Jones gets a bounce pass, goes back to Browning out front. Down the paint she goes. She throws up a runner, misses it wide left. Battling for the rebound is Herman. Herman dribbles out, bangs into Bell, loses the ball. Ava has it, now bounces it down low for Waller on the block, and she lays it in. 40-33 with 19 seconds to play here in the third period. Browning to crossover dribble. Left wing side for Roy. Out there with 4 fouls. Back to Halen Browning. So cross-courted right side for Harley Jones, who bounces it to the free throw line for Barnett. To Browning for 3, misses that one short. Rebound tipped. Rutland has it. 5 seconds to play here in the third. They get it to Griggs. 3 seconds to play in the third. Up ahead to Herman. She'll fire ahead of the buzzer. It's short. Was online, but a little short. And Dale will take a 7-point lead into the fourth period. After 3, 40-33 Lady Pirates. This is Dale Basketball, powered by Squirtle on DalePirates.tv.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Waller with 16. Rutland with a huge third period has 8 of her 13 since halftime. So 29 of the Lady Pirates' 40 points scored by Rutland and Waller tonight. Luther has the basketball. Their leading scorer with 8 points, Ashton Barnett, and with 10, Halen Browning. Wing right is Kuhlman. They'll reverse it to the baseline. The quarter left 3 spins out, no good. From Barnett, rebound by Dale. Rutland attacks, veers left on a crossover dribble and throws home the runner. Brooke Rutland taking this game over like seniors and veterans do. Lead to 9 after it was tied earlier at 25. That to start the third period. And a near turnover as Rutland is going to be called for a hold. Harley Jones was desperately trying to keep Brooke from picking her pocket. And Rutland has her second personal foul. Luther, less than 5 minutes into the second half, was called for 7. Dale only had 1 foul in the first 6+ minutes of the second half. They now have their 4th with 35 seconds gone here in the fourth period. Coleman a bounce pass, lobs it off of the baseline for Vincent, and she'll turn it over. Strange has it to Herman. Herman slides left, gets it into the paint for Landreth. Looked like she got by with a double dribble. They'll kick it out to Strange, her 3 back rims. Landreth with the rebound takes a step. They're going to call a tie-up, and Dale's going to get the basketball. I'll be honest, I'm a Dale fan, but I thought there should have been 2 whistles that would have turned the basketball over on that possession. 7:02 to play in the ball game, 42-33. Inbounds pass to Elia Landreth. Left side to Waller, bounces it out high for Strange. Strange right wing side for Rutland. Out there with her is her opposite number of 22. That is Ashlyn Barnett. Kaylee Strange backs it out right front quadrant. Bounce pass for Landreth is fumbled. Goes into the air. Luther has it. It's Vincent. That's Barnett on a bounce pass and an offensive foul. Ashton Barnett has turned it over on her second personal foul. That is the 8th against the Lady Lions here. With 78 seconds gone in the fourth period. Dale leading 42-33. A team that lost a lot off last year's state semifinal club that lost narrowly to eventual state champion Pecola. Lady Indians are ranked 2nd of the preseason poll. Herman has to save it in bounds, gets it to Landreth, back to McKenzie. She'll work into the paint, cross courses right side. Rutland's 3, no good. Battling underneath Waller, that's off Gracie, out of bounds. Ava Bell and Carson Griggs quickly get back up and into the ball game off the Lady Pirate bench, and Johnny Vick wants a 30-second timeout. After this one, the teams will host Christian Heritage. Boys on the 28th, 29th, and 30th at the BOK Center in Tulsa. An event hosted by the Tulsa Public Schools will take on Tulsa Union. New Year brings Jones to town. And then January 5th, 6th, and 7th, both teams will be down in Kingston for the Kingston tournament. After January 3rd, the next home game would be January the 13th against Wewoka. That's homecoming to the scheduled tip times 4 and 6:30. Hard to believe, but we're already nearing the halfway point of this 2022-23 season. It's also hard to believe that Christmas is less than 2 full weeks away. They changed it to a 60. I didn't catch it, so that's the reason for the delay. Dale has not had many close calls, especially during this homestand that is now 6 games old. The 7th of 8 will come up Friday night. The 8th and final again January the 3rd. The Jones game moved from early December. Johnny Vick is having a visit downstairs with one of the officials, perhaps about some of the ball handling for Dale, maybe wanting a violation called. 6:10 to play. Roy out of the break triggers a timeout. It's short off the front rim. Herman on the floor with a rebound, and the arrow belongs to the Lady Lions. This would be a huge win before Christmas for Dale if they can get it. Roy, open right circle, back rims the jumper. Rebound pulled down by Barnett, goes back up, missed the stick back. And the ball's free. Bell has it. She was being mugged and pulled back, and they're going to call a travel against Ava Bell. Six minutes to play, 42-33, and Rutland steals a bounce pass. Brooke, 2-on-1 to Bell, and she misses the layup. Rutland keeps it alive. Landreth had it, and then it's taken away by Browning. Browning speeds back the other way. Bangs into Herman, loses the ball, and they say it's off of Dale out of bounds. Well, both teams tonight have had their fair share chances at the rim, and both have not shot very well. 5:36 to play. 9-point Lady Pirate lead. Inbounds pass to Barnett. Darcy Roy plays on with those 4 fouls. Bounces it to Jones right front court. Now to Barnett. Back out high to Halen Browning. This is who they want handling the basketball. Browning will lob it across the floor. And then Roy throws it away. She was looking down low for Kuhlman. Brooke Rutland to the basket. Euro steps and draws the foul. And that's 4 on Halen Browning. And Browning was down there shaking her head as to say, nope, I didn't do it. So now Luther has some serious foul problems with Browning and Roy each with 4 and 3 on Haley Kuhlman. To Kuhlman's credit, she has not fouled after picking up 3 in the first half as Rutland back rims the first free throw. Brooke is 2 of 3 at the line with that miss. This to put the lead to 10, and she swishes it home. 43-33. 5:16 to play. 3A number 5 trailing at Class 2A number 1 Dale. Browning has to be careful with 4 fouls. Lobs it left side. Barnett with the basketball. She'll hand it back to Haley, who's trapped. And then Browning able to throw it back to Barnett, right corner. Jones down the paint. Right corner for Roy. Darcy's run off the arc. Now falling out of bounds. Throws it right to Brooke Rutland. Good defense by Dale. Rutland with it to Herman to the front court. Back to Brooke. Approaching 4.5 minutes to play in the basketball game. Dale back in front by 10. They led by 10 to the end of 1, but only 3 at halftime. And on the first possession of the third, the game was tied at 25. Mackenzie Herman right side. Rutland foul line extended on the wing. Since that time, it's an 18-8 run for Dale after the game was tied at 25. Herman drives baseline, hits the side of the backboard, and a whistle and a loose ball foul against Landreth. Elijah Landreth has her first personal foul. That's the 5th against the Lady Pirates. Approaching the halfway point here in the 4th period. Todd Miller with you on DalePirates.tv. Roy elbow right to Kuhlman. Coleman slides across the foul line, left side to Jones. Jones picks a dribble up. It's poked out by Rutland. Jones gets it back down to Browning, left front quadrant. Brooke really playing hard defensively. Crossover dribble. Browning will throw a high 15-foot runner off the glass. No good. Griggs with a rebound, tied up by Barnett. This time the Lady Pirates have the arrow. Halfway through the fourth period. Lady Pirates leading at home, looking to go to 9-1, lead at 43-33. Herman almost trapped, dribbles away from it, right side to Bell, and a great pass, and Ava blew the shot. Bell gets the follow back and is fouled by Coolman, and that's her fourth. Whoa, and a great would have been assist pass from Mackenzie Herman, but Ava Bell just blew the bunny. So Ava will go to the line for a pair of free throws. First one is up and no good. So even if she gets one of two, aside from being Haley Coolman's fourth, the foul turned out to be good. Second free throw up, and Bell hits that one. So the lead now 11. That's the biggest tonight, I believe, for the Lady Pirates. 3:45 to play in the ball game. Left side, Roy. She hesitates, puts up a three, front rims it. Rebound tipped, and Herman has it. McKenzie doing a good job as a guard, rebounding down low. Herman now. Baseball pass is up ahead. Rutland had Bell wide open, didn't see her in time, and Roy able to tip the ball out of bounds. There comes Gracie Waller to replace Aliyah Landreth in the ball game. Waller tonight has a season high 17. Pass almost intercepted. Rutland pulls it away to Bell. One dribble to Herman left side with 3:17 to play. McKenzie dances, gets into the paint. Right side, Rutland's three short. Almost airballed it. Waller's fall-away jumper wouldn't go on the miss, and Barnett has it for Luther. Time starting to run out of the Lady Lions. Dale doesn't get back. They find Jones for an easy basket. They were just basically walking down the floor. 44-35 with under 3 minutes to play. Mackenzie Herman to Rutland on a half-court pass. Brooke gets to the block, scoops it up, and home. It was in the cylinders and rattled around and staying to the bottom of the bucket. 46-35 with 2:39 to play. Browning to crossover dribble. Ava Bell harassing her. Wing right, Harley Jones to Browning. She'll put up a long three. It's short. Was on line but barely grazed the front of the rim, and then Griggs has the ball knocked out of her possession by Roy out of bounds. I think I said Waller has 17. She has 16. Rutland has 18, and 13 of those coming after halftime. 2A number one trying to remain there, likely to go to the Christmas break. Rutland to Bell. Good bounce pass to Waller. Fouled on the way up. It's the way you attack pressure with pressure. And Browning is fouled out of the ball game. Might be the final blow for Luther tonight. They lose their best player with 2:22 to play in the game that's an 11-point contest. Browning tonight is the only double-digit scorer for the Lady Lions, as Strange will come in and replace Ava Bell. They're going to bring Carter Boydston, a 5'2 junior, in to sub for Halen Browning. So a free throw would give Dale their biggest lead of the night, and it'll have to wait for a second as Waller back rims that one. Deuce is wild, 2:22 to play on the ball game from the Ship at Dale High School. The Pirates coming up next. Waller's second free throw, no good. So the lead holds at 11. Into the front court for Luther. Barnett behind the back, gets into the paint, throws up a runner. It rattles in and out of the cylinders. Griggs the rebound to Herman. McKenzie up the right sideline. Being bumped, being fouled, and then they finally call her for an offensive foul. It looked like they were reporting an offensive foul, and that's exactly, nope, they're going to call a block on Rory. That's her fifth. So the official on the right wing side, which would be the C official, was the one that came and overruled the lead official underneath the basket. So 17 of their 35 points are out of the ball game with fouls, and the Luther fans are barking. Browning with 10, Rory with 7, And here comes Sasha Cook. Mackenzie Herman misses the first of 2 free throws. Second free throw is good. They're barking at the call, but in honesty, there should have been a foul well before that as they were pushing Mackenzie Herman. Barnett to the goal, draws the foul. That's on Carson Griggs. That's her 4th. She's the only Dale player with more than 2 fouls. So Ashton Barnett, who has 8 points, spins the basketball. First free throw, no good. "12-point game, second free throw in and out. Griggs the rebound. That didn't help your cause. Luther right now down to their final match, and there's a brisk north wind blowing. Rutland left wing to Strange out front. 1:46 to play. They're going to take some time off the clock. Brooke Rutland right front court. Bounces it to Herman. Back to Brooke. She drives left to the goal. Layup is good. 49-35, and that should do it. A 14-point Dale lead with 1:25 to play. Harley Jones funnels a pass in the paint to Coolman, who's fouled. Rutland will pick up number 3 with 1:22 to play in the ball game. Haley Coolman looking for her first point of the night, rattles the free throw home. Before that make, she had been the only Lady Lion to start and not score. Barnett will come out of the ball game, and Kate Vincent will come in. Second one is good. So Coolman hits both, 49-37. And Johnny Vick is going to put some of the younger kids out there with 1:17 to play. Rutland gets a lob pass, goes to Strange, and she'll pull it out to Mackenzie Herman. Herman just holds, waits for the pressure. Sasha Cook comes out. Herman bounces it to Waller, right corner. She'll dribble up to the wing with 75 seconds to play. Dale headed for their 9th straight victory. And so far, perfect on this homestand. Underneath with it is Griggs. She'll back down, goes to her right, and throws it in off the front rim. Carson Griggs with 5 points. 47 seconds to play. It's a 14-point Lady Pirate lead. Harley Jones, left wing, 3, no good. It's an air ball. And Strange thought about going after the ball and very wisely pulled back at the last instant. Luther will head home for Southwest Covenant with a record of 4-1. Dale will host Christian Heritage Friday night here on DalePirates.tv with a record of 9-1. Rutland steps around a defender, misses the layup. Strange the rebound to Waller out front. And now Eric Smith is going to substitute, as he'll empty his bench with 26 seconds to play. It's a 30-second timeout. Well, this is a good win. Most games against Luther are not pretty. That's just the way they play. But Dale did enough for the first half with Gracie Waller, who by far and away was their best offensive player. She had 12 points. Rutland was their second leading scorer at the break with 5. Brooke Rutland has had a monster second half as she has 20 points total and 15 since the break. 51-37. They'll inbound out high. Kinsley Hill with the basketball. To Macy Herman. And a Cicely Shirey. 10 seconds to play. Shirey dribbling around. Bounces left wing side for Kinsley Hill. And a violation. She's standing to the sideline. So Luther will get it for one final possession with 7.3 seconds to play. The crowd starts to come to their feet. 2 seconds, 1 second, and Dale is knocked off. Class 3A number 5, Luther, 51-37 tonight. It wasn't a wire-to-wire win, but it was a victory nonetheless after an 11-point run following a 4-0 run by Luther to start the ball game. So 51-37 is the final when our wrap-up show is coming up next on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Back in Dale, the boys team's out, warming up before our second game of the doubleheader coming up in about 10 minutes here from the Ship. Good start tonight as 2A #1 Dale's girls beat 3A #5 and undefeated Luther 51-37. It was a 4-0 Luther run to start the ball game. Dale counterpunched with an 11-0 run, led 14-4 at the end of one. The lead, though, was 25-22 after Luther closed the first half on a 7-0 run. They would come out, get a 3 of the first possession of the third period from Darcy Roy to tie the game at 25. And from that point on, Dale went on a 26-12 run and win it by a count of 51-37. Tonight, 36 of Dale's 51 points came from Brooke Rutland, a senior, and junior Gracie Waller. Nobody else with more than 5 points. Carson Griggs had 5, 3 points apiece from Mackenzie Herman and Ava Bell, 2 from Kaylee Strange, 2 from Elia Landreth. And again, Dale wins at 51-37. The Lady Pirates, 13 of 20 from the free throw line. Only one Lady Lion in double figures. That was Halen Browning, who fouled out late in the ball game with 10 points. 7 of those came in the first half. 8 points from Ashton Barnett. Fouling out with 7, Darcy Roy. Also, Maggie Vincent had 7. 8 points from Barnett, as we told you. 3 points from Jones, 2 from Haley Kuhlman. 5 of 11 foul shooting tonight for Luther. So neither team really did a very good job around the rim or at the free throw line. But Dale does enough to win by 14 over a good Luther team that very likely could be in the Class 3A state tournament at season's end. 51-37, Dale, the final score. We'll take a 3-minute break, and when we return, we'll give you a quick preview of the boys' game as 2A number 1 and 9-0 Dale takes on 1-3 Luther. It's coming up next on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.